Hey, what's up? I'm Coaster Cat, aka Roller Coaster Rider, and I'm here with Kay. And I think it's time for us to suit up because we're joining the California Highway Patrol,
Chips. Hi, everyone.
starring Dax Shepard and Michael Pena.
Yup.
I never saw the show Chips, did you?
Yes.
How how faithful was it?
um, I don't believe I remember the beginning of Chips starting like this when they go to the academy and stuff like that. So I think they may have added extra or not. I'm not sure. So, but anyway, they do both end up as highway patrol men. Poncherello, which was Michael Pena. He came from, where is he from? Miami FBI or something? Or,
Something like that, yeah.
yeah. So he was being sent out to Los Angeles. Was it LA
I
area?
think LA, yeah.
So he was sent out there to work undercover and try and find out all of these armored car heists that were going on, which he had a hunch and John Baker, Mr. Shepard, he was kind of all banged up from doing the motorbike.
Oh,
Yeah, he used to
okay,
do
Dax Shepard's
stunts.
character. I was like, who's John Baker? What actor is John Baker? It's like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
he was like a former BMX superstar, and then he has a titanium arm or something
right.
because he has actually levels of pain. Like, can I say it's level 10 of pain?
What, where he has to get in the bathroom or when it's gonna rain?
No,
What?
when his parental advisory, when his
No, don't.
uh when stuff gets cut and stuff falls.
Okay.
And his wife in the movie is Kristen Bell, which I'm not sure, but I think she slept with the director to get the job.
Ha ha ha. Her husband, aka,
She
yes.
slept with the writer and the director and one of the stars, and I've heard at the same time.
Yeah, could have. But at this
Eh,
academy,
oh, can I just say one
oh,
thing?
hurry it up.
She is written so like negative. If I were her, I would have been like, uh, okay, I can be nice too.
Yeah. But John Baker was he wanted to impress her to get her back. He was so hung up on her when this other Chips lady officer was like hitting on him. He was like, I'm still trying to make my marriage work. And she's like, what? Okay, get out of here, you
And
know?
he takes pills, but I wouldn't say he's like obsessed with taking pills. He doesn't take
Except
pills.
for when it was going to rain.
He doesn't take pills just because. He takes pills because of his injury.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
had a lot of injuries.
and not really addiction.
No.
So, okay.
Well, and Ponch was trying to prove, but Ponch kind of had his own addiction of
Sex
sex.
addiction
Yeah.
to the point where he has to go to the bathroom 3 times in an hour.
No, in their work shift.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Take a you audience, take a guess why he needs to go to the bathroom. And spoiler alert, it's not because he drinks water.
Okay, enough of that. So, anyway, Ponch takes on Baker, who is a rookie, to try and get this figured out. And actually, John Baker does bring up some good
Yeah, he's
detective points.
and you know what I found out?
What?
You can tell that a man lives somewhere when there's a tool chest.
Yep. Toolkit, tool chest. and a
There you
workout
go.
bench
There you
and
go, FBI, police, and forensic. We've solved a ton of crimes for you.
yeah, right. So he had to have had a second address, and
Mm-hmm.
they were correct. And the poor thing about Ponch, he shot his partner,
Oh, yeah, he keeps getting
and
shot.
then he's trying to shoot at another guy at a crime scene, and he's shooting at the vehicle, and the vehicle takes off, and then he shoots his partner again. Oh my god. Yeah. So there were some funny things in there.
There's a cameo
With who?
in the ambulance at the end.
Oh yeah. You gonna say it or no? It's still just kind of popular out on DVD or no?
I have no problem saying Neil Patrick Harris is in the ambulance. Oh, dang it! I spoiled it. Uh,
Yeah, you didn't.
forget I said that. Forget I
Yeah,
said
forget
that.
it because it wasn't him. Silly goose.
It was Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, it wasn't.
It was Weird Al Yankovic.
No.
You are terrible.
Well, they can keep guessing on their own.
It would have been funny if it was Weird Al. Be like, hey, what's up?
But the one thing that did solve the case was that John Baker knew who the guy was in the picture that got his
Yeah, with the
head,
crazy eyes.
head kind of chopped off with the wire cable.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Decapitated.
Yeah. Just the body stopped and the head
That was his
kept going.
fault.
Yeah, he didn't turn under. So anyway, but John Baker knew who he was from the BMX days, so or the motorcycle, whatever. And his bike skills came into play because the robbers had a certain type of bike that was very fast, like 150 miles per hour average, and the police
and I know that most motorcyclists, if it's just one person on a motorcycle, can go up to 130 miles an hour, if not more.
well, the police officer bikes could only go up to 130, so they had never had a chance to catch these guys.
And also, police cars, they wouldn't have had a chance because motorcycles can accelerate so fast.
Well,
They can. Just trust me on. I'll show you a video later.
whatever. So, but anyway, I'm thinking it was his motorcycle skills, or did he have a stuntman?
Dax Shepard?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think Dax Shepard. I don't know much about him, but if I were to guess, I think he was only interested in this project just so he could do stunts.
Oh, so maybe he is that good?
That's my guess because his last movie was Hit and Run.
I don't remember that movie.
In that movie, he and Kristen Bell were kind of outlaws, and really it's been widely speculated that he made that movie just to show off uh monster truck stunts. So I'm like, dude, just make like Gatorade commercials or something.
But this is second time I saw it. I saw it in the movie theater because the movie that JJ and I wanted to see was sold out for the time that we were there.
What was it?
I don't remember. Was it the Batman?
Batman v Superman?
No. The
Oh, Lego Batman.
Lego Batman. So I think we saw this one instead, and definitely not a movie for your children to watch.
Well, it's R-rated, so I hope not.
But there was a guy that had kids there. Oh my god, I don't know why. Maybe he wanted to see Lego Batman with his kids too and couldn't, so he took them to this, thinking it would be sort of like the TV show.
It's rated R.
It was very far from the TV show.
Yeah, and it's rated R. You know, there is male nudity, there is female nudity, there is profanity, not as much as as R-rated movies go. Would you agree to that?
Yeah.
The R rating clearly came from the nudity and from the
Some of the language.
no, I was gonna say the gore. The blood.
Well, not only that, but some of the adult situations that were in it.
I think it came more from the nudity and the gore.
Yeah, probably.
Which I'm fine with nudity. Not so much with gore. There was someone who said like I'd rather show my kids two people making love than two people shooting each other. That's a statement I agree with.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It says rated R for crude sexual content, graphic nudity, persuasive language,
graphic nudity?
and some violence.
Graphic nudity, you just saw like
And drug use.
frontal female nudity.
I don't know.
And if you're a fan of Cinema Snob's midnight screenings, they don't spend that long talking about should I just be blunt or should I use a vague term?
Whatever you choose.
They don't spend that long talking about butt kissing.
Yeah.
And the scene of Michael Pena carrying Dax Shepard to the tub. Yeah, there is the contact, but it's not.
You don't see the contact.
Yeah.
They just play it up. But the one thing is, okay, that Ponch had maybe street sense, and then as a detective, and then
John had like book sense, maybe.
well, he had like
He was like an idiot savant or something.
he had the bike experience,
He was a wild child.
and he did bring up a lot of things. So
And there was who was the guy that Ponch had to report to? Like, wasn't he? Because all I kept thinking was like that stereotypical black chief of police. God dang it! God dang it, Ponch! This is the last time I'm doing it. You get one more chance. You just caused $10 billion worth of damage. Give me your gun and your badge.
yeah, it's probably on the back of the DVD cover.
Dang it, McGarnacle! You've done it again. Lisa been chewing on my butt. I can't take it anymore. God dang it, you're fired.
It did have some swearing in it. I don't appreciate it. I don't think they needed as much as they did. But
I think they were trying. Someone said they were trying to make like it in the vein of 21 Jump Street or 22 Jump Street, and so
maybe. But I still don't think they needed all of that they put into it. So I'm very like
mixed with Dax Shepard. I mean, hey, in the roles that he's written, he seems likable and he clearly likes action. So I don't know. Let him direct a. I don't know if you should give him necessarily a bigger budget or because between Hit and Run and Chips, I get the feeling like he's trying to make his own like James Bond or Fast and Furious. Like he's trying to make his own franchise for action movies so he can do action scenes.
maybe.
I'm surprised he hasn't done
it. If he gets better each time.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Outlaw, I didn't, or Hit and Run, I didn't think was that funny. This, I think I laughed a couple of times. I don't remember when.
I don't remember that movie.
And I remember reading that the movie was just shy of 2 hours. It's an hour and 41 minutes, which is appreciative.
And I probably would give it a rental.
I give it a rental too. It's not the it's not the terrible fest that I thought it was going to be. It's not like a sausage party or a why him or a
We did laugh in parts,
yeah.
so
It wasn't as torturous as I thought. It probably could have lost maybe 5 or 10 minutes. It could have probably been trimmed down to 90 minutes, maybe.
I don't know.
Um,
You were still trying to get to know the two characters and how they really didn't get along. It was kind of rough in the beginning, and then Punch was offered his old job back. He was fired from the FBI. Then he was sworn in by whoever the boss was there, and then at the end he was offered his FBI job back, but he decided to stay in California.
and spoiler alert, in the movie, Dax Shepard dumps Kristen Bell, and anyone would dump her. She was not a good wife. She did everything,
But
but
they were separated, right?
I they weren't separated because he was still living in the house.
He was living in the beach house or the pool
She was
house
she was able to hear him during that time.
because there was an intercom system or right
Oh,
across from the pool.
okay.
But she sold their house out from under his nose. So,
Hmm. Oh, I will give the movie credit that there are some, there are some motorcycle chases.
yep.
And these aren't like, 30 seconds, boom, it's done. This isn't like Mordecai. This is way better than Mordecai.
Yes.
We didn't need subtitles. That was also R rated. Really dumb. But
Yeah.
I've always thought like one movie idea that I would have would be like just to film a really long police chase. Some police chases last like 2 hours. You could make that into a movie.
What? O.J. Simpson or whoever it was?
I'm a fan of World's Wildest Police videos, as you can tell from my channel, and so yeah, I would give it a rental too. It's not torture. Um, it's not as good as 21 or 22 Jump Street, but it's not it's not like a Last Airbender. It's not a Dragon Ball Evolution. It's not a Masters of the
Well,
Universe.
and I don't think it. How much did it cost to produce it?
It was like
Because
20 something million.
he had a lot of new talent in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if anybody.
There's not going to be a sequel. This movie
No, but
very
if anybody
underperformed.
gets a jump to another role or something.
Michael Pena still he gets work.
Yeah,
Kristen Bell gets work.
yeah.
I think Kristen Bell was miscast. I think like I don't like to pigeonhole actors, but I like to think of her as like, someone who's likable and charming, and in this she was a she
Well,
was a jerk.
he still liked her and loved her till the end
Like I would have
because
had
she was taken hostage.
that lady, the lady with the short hair.
The one that liked him.
Yeah, I would have had that be his wife and Kristen Bell be the one that likes him.
Oh.
I don't
Well,
know.
she was a swim teacher
Mm-hmm.
in their own backyard little pool. Oh, it's a big pool actually, rocks and.
Anyway, this review's gone on for a while.
Yep.
Um, until next time, which will probably be next week or soon. I'm Coaster Cat, aka Roller Coaster Rider,
And I'm Kay. Have a good
and
night.
I don't know, maybe I'll make her watch something good or something probably terrible. Bye.